What's up? How's it going? Monday night. Yeah, it was definitely a Monday today. Got my kid, Mr. Gillette here. How's it going?
Going.
Is it a Monday for you too?
Most certainly was.
Yeah. So you picked up the tack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to go rent the Guardian just to play with it. So we'll have to meet up and take a tour of your tack, and I'll let you see the Guardian. You know, I think Matt's gonna join us at some point. Just don't know when. And I'm sure once he does, there's a lot of shit to talk about that's happened over the past few days that I've avoided this game for. So, all right, let's hop in game and get this party started.
Oh, this is gonna be so close.
Oh, speaking of game, probably too.
Can I?
Duty, tradition, service. We salute those
There it
taking their
is.
first step to their new life in the UEE.
Hey, now we got a game.
Welcome to Invictus Launch Week.
Yeah, welcome to Invictus Launch Week. Still absolutely love that armor. All right, let's run up in the convention center.
And family to come together and celebrate the pillars of duty, service, and public arts.
You know what else I'll grab while I'm over here? I'll grab a Fury.
Oh, please do.
Dude in global chat just said, if another Hull C mission fails, I'm gonna butt chug bleach. I feel the pain.
Oh yeah.
They are some of the few non-Marine military personnel who are invited to train with the Marines on the
Oh, there it is.
I want just the base Fury. That. And we definitely want the Guardian MX. What's up, man? Still ain't saying it.
Though they have created some of the most iconic and decorated naval ships in our history, their past was draped
Oh, we can actually rent the Freelancer missile boat.
grim to see that they have truly committed
Huh.
themselves to building a brighter future.
I don't know how good it would be.
Although Invictus is a
So we meet in Area 18.
Yeah.
launch week not only provides an
Thanks for
opportunity
stopping in, dude.
for recent graduates, but also gives our active service members much needed recreational leave. Be sure to thank the staff
Ooh,
today.
spicy Coke.
Alrighty.
Have you ever been on a Starfare, the refueling ship?
Me?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'm gonna rent one just in case.
All right. Keep shields
Close.
on that.
Invictus has been
Switch over here.
He is not a captain. He is just a sailor.
duty, service, and civic pride.
Dr. Project, you made an oopsie. What did you do? Spend too much money on Star Citizen like the rest of us? thing just looks good. Oh. Well, I think once it releases, it won't be an oopsie. But right now, it may be. So, Zach, Dr. Project traded his Terrapin medic into an Apollo medic. I don't think it's going to be an oopsie once the Apollo comes out.
No.
What's the loaner for the Apollo? Is it the Cuddy Red?
Yeah, Cuddy Red.
Eh.
Alright.
And yes, the Mirai Guardians do look like the TIE fighters. So much so that in the release video for this, they spoofed the scene in Andor with the TIE Interceptor. If you haven't seen season 2 yet, I'm sorry. Zach, have you been over to the expo hall at all?
No, not yet.
So you haven't even stood next to the Asgard.
No.
It's nice. Hey, Blackstone. I'll start with the easy one. Starfield. Starfield has a lot of content. This has a lot of content. It's different. Starfield is single player. This you play with about 600 of your closest enemies or friends. So it's really hard to compare those two, especially with Starfield being more story driven and this being really sandboxy. Compared to No Man's Sky, I haven't really played No Man's Sky enough to know the ins and outs, but there is a lot that you can do in No Man's Sky that you can't do in this game yet. You know, billions of planets that you can explore and the base building and all that stuff. And yes, Star Citizen does have its fair share of bugs because it's still in development. Hey, KP. Yeah, like I have No Man's Sky. I've played it a little bit, but I just kind of get bored. I would say the closest game on the market's definitely Elite Dangerous. They have their similarities where they're, you know, space combat and mining and that kind of stuff. Elite Dangerous is just a more complete game than Star Citizen is. We want answers. I would love the answer to your question. I don't know. I don't know if it'll finish or not.
Inbound to ArcCorp. Oh.
Yeah, KP, you're going to have to come to Florida because I ain't going north. But the Asgard is nice. It has a huge hold. Yeah, I mean, if they put out Squadron, that'd be great. It'd be, you know, be awesome. That means that, well, the problem is Squadron's supposed to be 3 chapters. So, is it just get the first one out and then come back and focus on the PU? So, I don't know. I mean, we bounce back and forth between this and Elite Dangerous quite a bit, so just when the bugs get it on our nerves, we go find something else to do. And then when new shit comes out, we come back until it's broke and go find something else to do. Oh, nice, KP. Tell your mama said hi. I doubt she remembers me the one time that I met her, but Blackstone right now, it's a free fly. So you could just go to their website, set up an account, and just jump in and play and just try it out. After that, the cheapest base package is like 45 bucks. The rest are like 60, 70, 80 bucks. So not a whole lot to really just get in. In bed since 6:45. Holy cow. I don't think this will actually be a link, but there's a code at the end of this link. If you use that code, you'll get some bonus shit in game, and I'll get some bonus stuff too. It's that star-MQ33-SK5G. Yeah, since I got the expo going on, it's free fly right now. It'll be free fly until I think the 27th, 28th, something like that. Oh yeah, Jack, completely. Especially like, you know, I am a hauler. I'm a cargo runner at heart, so I'm going to push this. But the low level hauling missions pay great and they're super easy. So as long as you have something that can carry like 10 SCUs cargo, then you can make a ton of money easily and then buy your way into bigger ships. The Super Hornet. All right, so here's the first bad thought of the expo. I like the new decorations. I like the new layout. I like the way it looks. I do not like the fact that the ships are not changing. Okay. Like, I missed the fact that on Misk Day, it was Misk and whoever else was with them. And, you know, on RSI Day, it was RSI, like all the ships changed.
They were actually featured.
Yep. I do not like that it's the same shit, and all you do is go up here to a little kiosk and click on it and rent them. But I don't make the decision, so I guess I just live with it. We got 21st and 22nd Crusader and Temporal. Yay. And also, anything that was on the floor, you used to be able to go up to it and rent it. And now you can't. So, like, that Asgard back there in the corner, you can't rent that for another 4 days. You can just sit here and look at it.
Remember when you used to be able to go into all the ships?
Mm-hmm.
Whew.
That's a big ass gun. Damn.
Need to pick up some better armor and weapons while I'm here.
Yeah.
For centuries, Invictus has been a time of friends and family.
I think Area 18's got some good weapons and armor.
Yeah, there's I mean, they got the bases. It's back in Cubby Blast.
Better than New Babbage.
Yep. I just realized I hadn't done that.
I don't remember where.
Join the party. Now you can at least find me.
Yeah, but I'm trying to remember where the airport is.
It should have a big string of lights going up above it. Defending the future. Duty calls. Run to the bathroom.
Variety of operations over the vast of the empire. The Navy utilized a variety of ships, including some models made for the private sector.
I don't know. I still think this thing's pretty cool looking. The Gray Cat MTC.
Mm-hmm.
It's not horrible. It just, I don't believe it truly has a purpose other than it's an armored dune buggy for 2 people.
Yeah.
The little 1/8 SCU cargo shit in the back's pretty neat. Like, it looks good.
Okay, well, that works, I guess.
What happened? Did you get impounded?
Yeah.
The glorious Redeemer. So the other day, Matt was doing the new Gilly like training missions,
Mm-hmm.
and he got to the point where it's a Corvette plus escorts, and he was trying to do it by himself. I went to help him, and the Corvette is the lovely Hammerhead.
Mm.
We got ate up.
Any finds? Oh, cool.
I like the Hammerhead. It's an interesting ship. That's clever.
So the thing that I had in the back is still there.
Yeah. What'd you put in the back of it?
My Nursa.
Oh, smart.
While fighters like the Hornet and Gladius have become synonymous with the UEE Navy, the truth is that with the variety of operations over the vastness of the Empire, the Navy utilize a variety of ships, including some models made for the private sector. Although Invictus is a celebration of the men and women who are about to ship off to begin their training, Forge Recon provides an opportunity to celebrate our recent graduates. It also gives our active service members much needed recreation and fun. All of these vehicles are select additions to the fleet. With the expanding nature of
I don't remember if I bought the T-shirt yet or not.
to see how each of these ships will help defend the Empire.
Oh, they actually put one over here too. So I hadn't like fully explored the expo since it was on the PTU, and they have a hall that has like all the ground shit, and they put an Asgard in the middle of it, and it wasn't there before.
While fighters like the Hornet
Oh.
and Gladius have become synonymous with the UEE Navy, the truth is that with the variety of operations over the vastness of the Empire, the Navy utilizes
I'm just curious, how the hell did they get them in this building?
made for the private sector.
The voodoo magic.
Yeah. Enjoy the storms.
For centuries, Invictus has been a time for friends and family to come together and celebrate the unity of duty, service, and civic pride.
Just realized something. I need to swap something on my new in-ear monitors. Just a moment.
Invictus Launch Week is a great opportunity to see your taxes at work. As members of the Empire, it's your right to inspect the latest acquisitions of the UEE Navy.
Okay. Forgot to buy my medical stuff while at New Babbage.
So my Razer in-ear monitors finally decided to die.
Mm.
Or at least one of them did. And I was like, I'm not spending another $150 on them. Found some like $45 ones on Amazon
Mm.
that sound a whole lot better. But I had hooked them up to where the right and the left are switched. There we go.
For those with loved ones setting off today to begin their life in the Navy, stop by our friends and family booth to get a better understanding of what they have to look forward to in naval service.
You gonna come over to the expo?
I'm going to here in a moment.
The UEE Navy small but elite group of vehicle operators trained for
I'm getting new armor.
before they
Ah.
combat search and rescue training. They are some of the
Gotcha.
Marine military personnel who are invited to train with the Marines on the hostile environments of Cod.
What's over on the other side? So far, I really only have one complaint about the tack. The ramps at the like where the jump ship or the jump seats are,
Yeah.
you cannot get back in it from the ground.
Mm.
Get out, but you can't even grab and climb.
Aegis Dynamics is committed to improving the pilot experience, more so than any other manufacturer. Their reps and engineers are a combination of the Academy and naval bases, trying their first-hand accounts of what works and what doesn't in their ships.
Got this guy about town what he owed me for his haul. I'm giving him another day of covering friends.
A fighter hall.
Aegis Dynamics have already been battle-tested throughout the Empire and beyond. With that kind of success, it's no wonder the Navy expanded their roster of Aegis ships in their fleet.
Well, can't display it with its wings out. There's the X-wing, the TIE fighter. On the Guardian MX release video, they missed out on a good opportunity to have the Guardian fighting TIE fighter, or the Scorpius.
Yeah.
Aegis Dynamics is committed to improving the pilot experience, more so than any other manufacturer. Their reps and engineers are a common fixture at the Academy and naval bases, trying their first-hand accounts of what works and what doesn't in their ships.
Yeah, I played around in the Gladius a little bit. It's not horrible. It's not great either. Was not for me. So here.
Invictus Launch Week is a great opportunity to attack
Anvil
of the Empire.
Saber.
Your right to inspect the latest acquisitions of the UEE Navy.
The arrow.
Welcome to the
Thing is slick looking.
All of these vehicles you see on display are additions
The F8C Lightning.
to the nature of operations throughout the systems. Have a look to see how each of these ships will help defend the Empire.
Matt talks all the time about how he regrets getting rid of it.
For centuries, Invictus have been a time of friends and family choose together celebrations.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hello.
Big of a
Oh.
devil when you show up here.
I know.
I am not the devil. I even have a tattoo that says angel on my shoulder.
No, if anything, he is Joe Hendry. You know.
I don't know who Joe Hendry is, but by God, he sounds
Whoa.
cool.
You don't know about Joe Hendry?
No.
He's the dude that fought Randy Orton at WrestleMania, the TNA World Heavyweight Champion.
Oh
he's
yeah,
got-
he's cool.
Got the
I like
catchy theme song, you know, say his name and he appears. I believe
he's
in Joe Hendry.
Yeah, I like Joe Hendry.
It's like you say your name and you appear. I was just talking about how you miss your F8C Lightning.
Oh God. Cannot wait till the 23rd of this month.
All right, man.
It's a good ship anyway, but I just like the aesthetics too.
Yeah, I was just looking at it. I was like, it looks angry.
Yeah, looks great. I'm hoping that they give the Lightning the black paint that they're giving a lot of the other ships.
Yeah.
Like this, on the Scorpius, I forget what it's called.
Hey, Zach, there is the Anvil Aerospace Medical Terrapin on the floor.
No?
So I would see no reason why they wouldn't sell it.
Yeah, they should.
And it looks sterile.
I mean, I think it'll be a good ship. It's just not his Apollo.
Right.
Oh, I plan to get the Terrapin either way.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a very tanky ship.
Why do I get 60K'd every time I try to join you?
I don't know.
Game server is currently not accepting new players.
Are we full?
No,
I
we're
don't
only
know.
at 50 something. I'll try to verify and see what's up. Yes, there was walking out to Little Dragon, the motorcycle, and I happened to just look down at my back wheel. I don't know why it caught my eye, but this little tack nail stuck in the tire, and I thought to myself, I am so glad in this particular moment of life for all my EMS and military training, because it was so small. It was not even a half inch. It was nothing. So I had to get a patch out of the gas station and patch it, and then hope to God it made it back.
Yeah. But at least you
Aaron-
made it home.
Yeah. So what are y'all trying to pull off?
Well, Zach hasn't been over to the expo yet. So he's heading
I need
this
to-
way.
I need to go there too.
He's got the tack. I rented Guardian MX and a Fury to put in the tack.
So, Matt.
Hmm?
The thing that I've noticed with the TAC that would be screams 100% you. The giant fuck-off cannons on off the side for one.
Yes.
Yeah, I like them.
For two, I can put the NERSA in the back, and the Fury can fly fighter escort for a NERSA going in for medevac.
That would be fun.
I mean, in reality, you know, the tack is a drop ship. But the tack could also be a rescue ship.
Yeah, I mean it could. Yeah.
It's got the medical facility on board.
Two
You know,
bits.
so
It's got
you
the
know,
guns to be able to protect people.
yeah.
That's a good use for it, actually. That's good thinking.
Did they put
Now
any
you think
paints
like
up?
me, and it's scary.
There are, but none of them look really well.
What they put up? I don't see any. Refresh.
I think there was some.
Well,
Star
I'm here.
Lifter, Star Runner.
I'm totally unprepared.
Oh,
But
there they are. They're just the Star Lancer.
That's exactly what I went and did before I'm coming here.
Are we-
Nothing.
are we doing any FPS? Do I need to wear FPS gear?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean, Zach,
I
I
am.
kind of
but-
like the Tellus.
What'd you
It's the
say
one
about
that's-
FPS?
Zach's got gear, but I don't think we're gonna get into any of it.
I needed to gear up either way.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Like if they had a good like white and red, or like they need a medical skin for it.
Our money is in that new Navy mission.
It could be.
Hey, you worked those up. Those are amazing. Like I'm making 136.
Yeah.
We could probably use the tack to take down the one number 7.
Oh, I don't know. So Matt, you don't need to go watch it right now, but they released a short video about the tack. And it is basically doing what we were just talking about. It was coming in to rescue someone, and they just like wiped the ground with some ground forces, and they dropped some dudes off the side, and they dropped some Atlases with miniguns out the back door, and in the back you can see Valkyries offloading, or not Valkyries, but Asgards offloading some Novas. And I'm like, man, if the gameplay could just be that, I would be a happy camper.
I mean, it can be.
No, it can't, because they don't have the armed Atlases in game.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah.
But they have them in the video.
Well, I mean, it is in the game. At Wicklow's thing.
Mm-hmm. But it's in the
Probably just
video.
not functional yet. But you can go look at one.
Okay.
I mean, I know that everybody's like kicking them in the nuts right now, and CIG, you deserve it.
Mhm.
You do deserve it over the whole blades and all that stuff. Just come on. But the deal is this. The in-game stuff that they're doing, it actually is really, really good.
Yeah.
Like the missions are great. The fact that as you work your way up through the missions, you're going to need a bigger ship. You can't just use your Gladius to do everything anymore. Which is great.
Yeah.
But if you just would have left the Expa alone.
Dogcat 480, that is not the Starlancer Max. That is the Starlancer TAC. That is the new tactical variant.
And I got a question for CIG. Why can't the Galaxy be on the shop if you're going to sell a civilian Idris?
That's a good question. It's a good question, because I would love to buy back my Galaxy right now.
I'm glad that Zach wanted the tech.
Mm-hmm. The interior is just like, I like my Max. I
will
really
be-
do.
I'll be honest. I thought to myself, yeah, this is cool. I would like this.
Yeah.
But I thought, like, depending on where I need to be for things,
Yeah.
it's more of a Zach piloted ship.
Yes. Huh. Speaking of Zach, come over here and take a look at this Asgard. Just don't bump your head.
I was in it. just a minute ago.
Yeah. It's got a
It's
big
nice. It's nice.
belly. It's, I don't know. I'm going to say it's kind of what the Vanguard should have been, but maybe not. I don't know. Having a dedicated vehicle dropship and a dedicated troop dropship.
As members of the Empire, it's your
It's kind of. I mean, it's kind of cool.
But like, you know, Matt chuckles every time I say this, but the back of this thing has a ton of room for activities.
Because of Will Ferrell
It
and Step Brothers. We have
Yes.
so much room for activities now.
Yes. And that's the only reason I say it is because it's such a good movie. But
Well, I mean, the activity is a Nova. I mean, that's the activity.
yeah,
for centuries.
And honestly, I would be willing to discuss if Zach can put that Asgard into his fleet. I'll leave it be. I'll leave it alone.
I don't think he's got
Because-
the funds.
Because again, it's like,
Currently, do not have the capital,
Well, I mean-
especially with the debate I'm having of going back to school.
well, I mean, that, you should do that. Period. But
The UEE Navy
it really is a ship where I should be in the back preparing to deploy, not flying it.
Yeah, as
Have
with
we
all of our shit.
Seen a price point on it?
No, what is it?
No, but I
Is-
think it's the same as it should be the same as the Valk.
Should be near the Valkyrie at least. But you get 6 guns.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I've got so much shit that I gotta pay off right now.
Oh, I know. No,
Yeah,
don't.
don't put yourself off.
I just got a payment done on PayPal, so that's freed up some leeway, but not a whole lot.
Oh, I'm not saying you should spend more money.
Though there's also the crap that's going down at county right now, and
They still need to
who
eat them.
knows how the hostile takeover is gonna go.
Yeah. Let's save that discussion for a later date.
Yeah, we could talk about
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Hostile takeover.
Yeah, NWO came in. Did you see the
Now-
MTC, Zach?
Now I kind of want to know later.
Yeah, I'll talk about it after stream.
Maybe we can play some Jimi Hendrix. I'll come down and do the whole chop with your hand and everything.
combat search and rescue training. They are some of the best military personnel who are invited to train with the Marines on the
I'm in here. I mean,
Oh,
if you got-
yeah, I already don't like this.
You don't like it?
It's
you don't like the what?
brand Ursa.
The MTC.
Yeah.
It's off-brand Ursa. It's like Wishap Ursa.
Okay, so we were talking about it when it first got introduced, before it even came out, right? And I was like, it's an 18 pan. You can't even do anything with this. Why didn't you put seats on the side and the back? I can't even deploy troops. I've got nothing. It's just a
Like-
stupid pedo van.
If they would have added stuff to make it like even just like a mining command, not even troop carrier, because Grey Cat's known for mining and
Yeah.
stuff like that as well. Make
Like-
like a thing to back up like a hand miner, or just like a slot that you could plop an Atlas in.
Well, to me, what it reminds me of is like an Amtrak. And I was like, but in an Amtrak, I could deliver troops.
Mm-hmm.
I got nothing, so this thing just shows up, and the gunner's in the gun, and the driver's in the drive. What
So is-
does it do? Just rolls around shooting people?
Zach, if they put handrails down both sides and you stood by the door, you go up, scooch up close to the door, I could fit right behind you. Right?
Yep.
And then you could fit 2 on the other side, so you could have 4 standing, but they need a handrail that you can grab onto. right? And then
Or-
you could still have someone in the jump seat and someone driving.
Or if you just like, you know how on the back of Deuce and Halves the seats are just built into the side and they fold down.
Yeah.
That would have been
Well,
cool.
well, you can't really do that because you've got
There's
the
no
gun you got the gun racks and the component systems and like the suit lockers and that kind of stuff. So you'd want to keep that, so you could put the guns and shit in there. But
okay, you got about how many guns can you put in this gun rack?
4,
Four. Okay.
four rifles and 4 pistols.
You got 4 guns, but 2 people,
Yeah,
and each person only has 2 hands.
yeah, and you have a dedicated engineering terminal too.
I mean, come on, CIG, just hire me on as a military consultant so that we.
I can't invite Matt to the group.
I did. I don't know if you saw it or not.
I did not. I was in the ASOP.
Invited again.
Where'd you say the Terrapin medevac was?
I think it was over on this side.
I don't have nothing pending. I don't have.
Put all these
anything else.
torpedoes and bombs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got nothing.
The UEE Navy is proud to welcome Aegis Dynamics.
Isn't there like a thing where I need to go out and accept it sometimes? Or...
Upgraded to some of the most iconic
No.
and decorated naval ships in our history.
Hold on.
Let me know before you send it again.
Shadow for decades.
All right, sending it now.
We are thrilled to see that they have truly committed themselves to building a bright.
Yeah, nothing's coming up on screen.
Zach, I'm gonna throw party lead to you. Now see if you can throw him an invite.
Yeah, it worked.
And
Cool.
okay, so this is ground vehicles. Funnily enough, the nurse is here. You know, another vehicle I'd love to see get a medical thing to it.
What's up?
Who?
The Spartan.
Yes, that would be awesome. K-Flea 760. Is this like Starfield but multiplayer? Ish. But yeah, it's more of a sandbox than quest driven. But you do get missions and stuff, but you can just go do whatever the hell you want. But yeah, it's similar.
Go
A lot
play
more
with us.
bugs.
Yeah, no, a Spartan set out
Yeah.
to be medical. I think that'd be cool as hell.
Personally, I think that it is better, but I get my enjoyment in playing with my friends. So anytime I can have additional people playing, it's going to be a better game for me.
You can always be my friend. I always need gunners, and you'll make tons of money.
It's not that one. I think it might be Hall 2, Zach.
Okay.
Coming around the corner. Nope, it is not Hall 2. It must be one of the other halls over there. It's whatever one when you come in the door, it has the hammerhead.
I'm
Might be Hall 3.
on Orson, and I'm very sorry.
Redacted says, the ships are cool, but I wish the hallways were just a bit shorter. Yes. Specifically on the Hercules. That run to the bridge is like forever.
There we go.
Of course, it would be in the last hall we look at.
Yep, always is.
Yep. Yeah, like there's all kinds of shit that you can do in this game. You just have to either live by the missions, the contracts, and just go do that, or just go find it. Like, go fly around a planet and land at some of the outposts, and we'll find shit to do. Oh, in the convention center, yes. Yes, the running from hall to hall is like, oh, come on. But, they got to show off their scope and their scale, how big they can make things. Oh, Matt, it's our good friend, the Hammerhead.
Yeah, well, I think the Star Lancer attack could take it tonight.
Maybe. Yes.
Out of blind.
Yes, there are a lot of NPC outposts.
I mean, you change the shield generators to the Class A industrial. We got this thing.
Where was the
Is it-
Terrapin at?
I thought it was back here. I don't know. I need a map.
I remember I saw the Terrapin there, though.
Me too. Did they put it at the back of the fighters?
I can't remember.
I thought it was over here with the big shit.
Why do I have to actually have all of my equipment on me and not be able to run quick?
And there.
Heather showed me a picture of her starting up Star Citizen. She's like, I haven't even made a character yet when I asked her to join.
It is at the back of Hall 2. You walk in, you're going to see the MPUV and the Pisces and a Mantis, and it's behind the Mantis.
Gross.
I can't believe they gave me this missile launcher. What an idiot.
Redacted, I was just having that conversation like 5 minutes ago. How the fuck did they get these ships in here?
I wondered that too when I first went in.
Again, voodoo magic.
Like, does all this like split open? Like, I don't know.
Oh my god, I can't believe this.
You know what? There is a bar citizen coming up down here in Florida this year, and I was considering going. If there's a developer there and I go, that is my question for him.
I'm telling you.
Not, hey, give me some insights on cargo. When's the, Hall E coming out? When's all these shit? When's this shit getting fixed? Yeah, because they're never going to ask or answer a when question. But
Hey, look, there's my medical Pisces and the medical Terrapin.
yeah, but if I could ask them, how do you get the ships in the expo?
That's the question you want to know.
That is what I want to know.
And make sure they are aware that you are not asking how you get them,
Right. Like,
but how they actually get in the building.
yes. In the simulation, how do the ships get in the building? Not a developer just goes in and spawns the model and places it where they need it. I don't care about that. I want to know how they get these things in here. That's the one thing I always liked about the Drake Hall when they did Defense Con, is that it wasn't in the expo. It was just in a big fucking hangar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've got to get this thing.
What?
The Terrapin.
The Terrapin.
Well, you should at least get it until your Apollo comes.
Oh, I mean, I've already got the Apollo. It's already set in stone.
Yeah.
That thing's been paid off for a hot minute now.
You've been waiting a while.
Yeah. But
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool.
like, it's just It's a little turtle. I like
Yeah.
it. It's a little turtle.
I think it's cool looking. Who makes that?
Anvil.
Anvil's. What in the hell? How did I become an Anvil fan?
I don't know.
I don't know how this happened.
And it's clean. Like
Mhm.
it feels very sterile.
Anvil's designs are just sharp.
Oh, Zach, seeing this made me think of something. Have you know what this is, right? This red glowy thing?
It's a fuse box, yeah.
There are fuse boxes on your TAC that even though engineering is not active, they are active.
Yeah, I've heard.
Oh,
So
wow. Oh my-
if they take damage and get destroyed, it shuts your ship down, and you need some fuses. They do it. So Hunter Killer has an idea of how they do the ships. They do it in sections. They cut them up and then rebuild them on the inside.
It's
Maybe.
possible.
It's possible.
Nah, they just build the buildings around them.
There is a space in the expo that just has like step ladders and stuff.
Yeah,
Like they
downstairs.
built-
Yeah. But Zach, like the best thing about the Terrapin is it's like
Oh, no, I did not want to buy that.
they're beefy.
So when you get in the Guardian MX, am I looking through cameras right now? Is that what's up?
Not like you can, yes.
Okay, how do I switch it?
I think there's an option in the cockpit to like close the blast shield.
Like a button?
I think so. I haven't been in mine yet. Did you already rent one? And
Oh, you armor up immediately.
yeah,
What? This is
Yep.
cool.
But yeah, we have confirmed in the Starlancer TAC, you can fit a Nursa.
Yep.
Now, if it's still in there, because I got impounded for flying in a general direction and
Yeah.
then turned around to fly the other general direction, it said,
rent your.
too bad, you're not doing that.
Yep, you rent your stuff. I'm gonna get food and drink real quick.
become synonymous with the UEE Navy. The truth
Oh, I like
Let
it.
me just wrap this up and I'll be right with
I
you.
like this thing.
the Navy utilizes a variety of ships.
This
Hi,
thing is
what
cool.
can I get you today? What can I get you?
Gavin, I don't know if
Rent.
it'll ever come out of alpha,
What you have?
early access, whatever. I would say
Uh,
another 4 or 5 years, maybe.
Hi,
Hopefully.
thanks for coming in.
7.
What would you like?
But it's fun.
How about we wait until you're done
Oh,
with
you
what
move. Oh, wow.
Let me just wrap this up and I'll be right with you.
Oop, it didn't let me throw it.
What can I get you today? What can I get you? Seems
They
like
made
you've
it
got more
meatier,
enough
too.
already.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it did make it
I'll call you
bigger.
momentarily.
I didn't expect that.
Hi.
Arcane,
Coming
the
in.
floor has not changed.
What would you like? Seems like you've got more than enough already.
It's the
Yeah,
downside.
I see you.
It's not changing ever.
Hi.
Oh
What can I
my
get you
god,
today?
that is so cool.
What can I get you?
Take a burrito.
The way the guns
Yep,
move when
only
you
the
take the
terminals.
laser
What do you
gear up.
have?
Yeah.
Let me just wrap this up and I'll be right with you.
Can't wait to kill something with this thing.
Thanks for coming in. What would you like?
More so than any
How about we wait until you're done with what you have?
Aww.
engineers are a common fixture at the Academy and Naval Bases. Try and get first-hand accounts of what works and what doesn't in their ships.
Yep. Only the terminals get updated when it changes days, and the online store. Make sure you go and pledge for the new ships.
Hi. What can I get you today?
Well, this thing's like an X-wing fighter.
You know, TIE fighter?
It's like Darth. Yeah, TIE fighter. Excuse me. It's like Darth Vader's TIE fighter.
Hmm. So, man, I don't think you've watched it, but there's a show on Disney Plus called Andor. It's a Star Wars
I've watched
show.
it. I watched some of it, and I actually enjoy it.
It's really good.
Yeah, I see you.
The first episode of season 2, he goes to steal a experimental TIE fighter and like does not fly it very well at all.
I haven't
And
got there yet.
right. In the release video for the Guardian, they spoofed it. So like they recreated the scene with the Guardian. Did you rate your ship, Zach?
This is cool.
I just grabbed the Guardian.
We're not going to Selin.
So we'll go and grab your attack and we can go up to Bajini. And I'll get a Fury up there and put it in, and then EVA back over, and I'll get in the Guardian so that we have both.
Give me hardcore. What are you doing?
Matt, did you buy the Guardian?
Yeah, I wanted them on buyback at least. I mean, I'll try it, and if I like it, I'll keep it.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a heavy fighter.
To come together and celebrate the pillars of duty, service.
Oh my god, when your cameras and stuff come on, that is something else.
Yep. They did say that the location of the MFDs, where they're different in the regular Guardian and the MX, they are going to change the regular Guardian and the QI. Yeah, Arcane, we're all kind of eyeballing the Asgard. But we have some ground vehicles in our fleets that don't fit in anything that we own, so we kind of need one.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a Nova I want to use. And I really do think it will fit in there.
I'm still trying to figure out which armor I want for medical shit.
Yeah, that looks good though.
I know it's probably going to be medium. This is the Orc Mark 10 core. It's Iceborne.
Yeah. But it's like you got your med gun, you got your replacement canister for the med gun, you got some pins.
This thing is.
Yeah.
You're meted out. Is the tractor beam, like the multi-tool, is it a tractor beam?
I don't know if I put it on there yet.
It does not look like you have an attachment.
I don't think so. I think I just grew a tractor beam, or not a tractor beam, but the multi-tool. I don't have the tractor beam on it.
Yep.
Has Zach been to? He's been to Pyro once. Yeah, to help NATO.
He was there briefly.
Now arriving.
That was such a mess. That was one of those nights that I was so sad that I wasn't streaming.
Because it was such a mess.
Yeah. It would have been hilarious.
Was it just chaotic or what?
It was one of those nights where what could go wrong did go wrong. And then, like, Zach's ship got blown up. And he got sent back to Stanton. And I didn't. It spawned me at the station where we were at. So me and NATO tried to escape the station and try to find a ship outside, which we found. And used it to get back to Stanton.
Because I was locked behind elevators.
Yeah.
24 South 2. Gosh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's great stuff.
You got your ship up?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll say, you know, you don't have to use those terminals. You can use the ones in your hangar.
Yeah, I know. Do you have access to my hangar already?
Yep, we're in a party.
Wonder how this thing does in atmosphere.
I don't know. Where'd you go? Slow.
See if it's still in there. I kind of doubt it. Yep, it's gone.
Lame. Yeah, this one doesn't like to proximity open. It is a lot harder to go through the back door and get
There
up
is a
here.
fight up here.
It's like in the max, like there's not as many like doors.
And the co-pilot is the one that gets the missiles. So where are we going?
Just go up to Virginie. Oh, that's sweet.
This thing is cool.
So Matt, you know the missiles that hang off the back of the TAC? The co-pilot gets a remote camera right in the middle and then can
Oh, that's a cool idea.
lock and yeah.
Kind of like Braveheart, you shoot fireballs out of your ass.
Yeah, pretty much.
Engines on. Field charging. Got the landing service.
Have you found the button to open the hangar at the top?
No.
What else ships can fit in there?
A Fury.
That's it.
I haven't seen anyone get anything else in it yet. I think it's too square for the little Merlin.
I mean, it's made to put the Fury in there.
Oh yeah. Yes, yes. The game is very beautiful when it works.
Why am I going to be impounded? I'm way up in the sky. What are you talking about? Idiots.
That's running into the same problem I did.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can't see anything up here. There's a lot of clouds, so I'm just using you as the marker because I knew you were about to leave. Which worked perfectly because my hangar's right here. Like you're taking off right now while I'm going in. Which is pretty cool. This thing is a lot clunkier than the other Guardians. Like, it doesn't fly like a brick, but it's just not as agile as they are. which it shouldn't be. It's bigger. Putting it into a small hangar does not. Wow, that's
Tight.
brutal. Oh, okay. Well, once I got it there, it was okay.
Zach is 100% about the 90-degree takeoff.
Well, the quickest way to get out of atmosphere.
I do like a 60.
I sometimes VTOL. Depends on ship.
All right, so Zach, don't go into don't call for ATC. Find one of the pads and let me off there, so we can do the switch.
Okay.
I got a question though.
Yeah.
Just holding down the Y button doesn't get you out of this thing.
Try one of the dash buttons.
This is exit to rear, which I don't want to do.
Well, I mean, do you have the blast shields on?
Yeah, they were on, but just figured they'd do it automatically.
It's not gonna let you out the front with the blast shields.
I've retracted them. I don't have a button that does anything. I'll just try to hold Y with them retracted.
No, there's a button. The exit to rear.
Back.
The exit to rear. If you right click, it gives you the option to exit to rear, exit to front.
Okay. So just right click that button.
Yeah. Like hold F and then right click and the radial thing will pop up. But I mean, if you exit to the rear, it's gonna hopefully let you out in the main body of the ship.
Is there another door?
Yeah.
I had to walk around this thing. Check this guy out because this thing's cool. Yeah, there's an elevator. Okay.
Yeah.
What? Really? Here's something else, man. I don't know. I have to see how it fights. Eventually.
I was thinking about we could do like some of the ambush missions and stuff. I don't think Zach's ship with the TAC will fit in the ambush spot.
They're bigger than you think.
Maybe.
So I still have yet to find a open hangar button. I see a door open button, but it doesn't do anything.
Guardian MX is a super interesting ship. Wow. I'm impressed.
Well, you get us up there. I'm just gonna go up to the hangar and just open it, and then I'll EVA out. I like the kitchen in the hab area, like the crew quarters and everything, of the tac
Mhm.
better than I do the max.
I don't remember what's the landing pads.
Do you see like before the cargo area? Like right past the circle, like the saucer section?
Yeah, I think I
There's
see some
there's
sticking
pads
out
on
there.
either sides, yeah. May have to go over to the left-hand side.
Yep.
That's gonna slow you way down. Boost us over there.
Landing gear up.
Let me know when we're on the ground.
I'll let
So
you know
who's
it's
next?
kind of large.
Who's next up, Crusader?
Yeah.
And on the boat.
All right. Elevator down. Elevator's going back up. Oh, about ran into the gun. Not used to that. Like I come out of that elevator all the time in the
I
max.
bet you that ship can broadside like a mother.
Yeah.
It's watch the 1 minute video.
I will
I-
when I get a chance,
Yeah.
because those videos are good.
I was reading a post about it, and they said that if the pilot can keep the target at about 30 to 45 degrees off to one side, you can get the pilot guns gimbaled, the size 5s, and the front top turret all hitting on it.
Oh yeah, you'll just have to practice.
To the ASOC
Yep.
vehicle retrieval system.
That'd be awesome.
Also rented a refueling ship just for shits and giggles.
Well, it can't hurt, right?
Right.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has please visit us again.
I mean, I don't think we've ever tried it. I would love to see if we could get it to work.
I'd like to try that out. I think that would be really cool to give that a go.
It's so small.
NPC, you're in my way. I don't like it. It's not cool.
Whew. This thing even with the limited speed, the landing gear down, it moves. Jesus. All right, let's see if this ace pilot can make the landing.
You blow up and die, I hate you. Because it's snug.
Oh man, it's snug to fit that MX in the small hangar too.
No, like, the only thing that will ever fit in this little bay is the Fury. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Because holy crap.
Man,
Oh my god.
So made it in there.
yeah, I can't remember. Did I power it off? I don't remember. I didn't power it off. Hold on a second.
I'm not moving.
Let me turn it off.
Hey buddy. Give me something to drink.
Oh no, I did turn it off. Okay.
You can fit two fairly easily.
Possibly.
Okay,
I mean-
hold on. My thing is, yeah, you can fit two, but should you fit two
No, probably
is the
not.
question.
I would
Always.
say science point. Science point to no.
Really, can't you? I mean, you probably could. I'm just not that great of a pilot, so I'm like, I don't know about that.
Yeah, but could you scramble with two?
No.
No. Well,
you
I
actually
think getting out would be.
should. Oh, you're getting your Guardian.
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab the Guardian. I think getting them out shouldn't be too hard. You would just have to be well coordinated.
Listen, if it fits at ships, it's for packages, not fighter aircraft that need to deploy rapidly.
Eh.
I want my ship back. I'm about to steal that thing and drive it out of here.
All right, Zach, you should be good to evacuate the landing pad.
Welcome to the
I think these
ASOP
Centurions
vehicle
look
retrieval
amazing.
system. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been. Please visit us again.
Are you still on Planet Matt, or are you back up here with us?
I'm still on planet, but I can catch up anytime. I'm trying to get systems real quick. And I know I could find most of what I wanted.
This thing is so
Here.
cool.
It's just you don't know where everything is. So you gotta walk through and
Yeah.
find it. Like there's no rhyme or reason why they place things certain spots. I don't think.
Man, these screens are so nice.
But you don't have to wait on me if you're gonna go do something. I can catch up and then get into the ship.
I'm taking a Guardian out.
Like, does Zach have guns?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
He doesn't need us.
Well, I mean, the added firepower when he doesn't have gunners in there is probably a good thing. How many guns does he get?
4. Hold on.
Oh, that's not terrible. You know,
We got
I want
4
this red and black
M6As.
4 M6As? Oh, those are good.
Mhm.
Those are cool.
Ooh. Visibility out of this is
It's tough. Yeah. But it's kind of cool.
mm-hmm.
The year of torpedoes and bombs, I'll tell you what. Some dudes are everywhere on the floor. You know, I hope those things don't have their... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's supposed to be explosive?
What?
There's a bunch of torpedoes and bombs on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
I hope they don't have their innards. Because I could take out my pistol right now and blow this whole place. God.
No, you couldn't.
Well, I mean, if their innards were there.
No, because you can't shoot there.
Right, but an NPC
Technically
That was-
could.
supposed to do it good.
Jeez. Yeah, this thing's a little sluggish, but
Yeah, but it's meteor. You can tell.
yeah. I wonder what it would be like with 4 attrition 4s on it.
I'm leaning toward M6As for PvE. Anyway.
All right, Zach, you want to go try something easy?
We can. I mean, I can also put this away and grab my Guardian. If we want to fly a wing of Guardians.
Yeah, let's see what it can do.
I thought you would want to use that thing.
Oh, I do. Oh, I do.
Did you get that, Zach?
Yep.
The variety of operations.
Don't want that.
Go to rock bottom. Been there, done that.
Ah, I wasn't paying attention. This one's kind of in atmosphere, so you should be all right.
You stupid NPCs, get out of my way. Yeah, I got stuff that needs bought. You know what I'm saying?
Or are you not warping me around the planet?
Hey, man, get some watermelon. Thanks, bro. Good stuff.
Did you make it to Lyra yet?
Not
Yet
yet.
another.
It was being dumb.
Another FAC to taunt me even more. Not cool.
I'm here.
All right, jump into the planet location.
Doing so now.
Just so you're aware, this is going to be over an outpost. The outpost will have turrets. All right, jumping out of nav mode. I like to creep in.
Right, shields are coming online.
At the target. I think. Yep.
Only got eyes on you. But you're also 7 kilometers in front of me. Got eyes on him.
Oh, the son of a bitch is attacking me.
In the Pisces?
Yeah, it's a Pisces.
They start small.
Zach, you may want to shoot him.
I like the Navy training missions. That guy's a trip.
Did you get any hits on him, Zach?
Yep.
Cool.
You're just a lot quicker than I am.
Yeah. There you go. Oh man, watching the guns move with the gimbal. That's
I
insane.
don't know how to change mine from
G.
what. Okay.
Yeah, as big and slow as you are, you probably want to get.
Let me know when you're jumping.
Going.
So
Is it clunky, Zach? Does it feel right? How it moves and stuff?
For what it is, yeah.
Cool. What were you going to say, Shane?
oh, every time I quantum jump, the screens of the armored thing resets.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, it did it to me too.
I mean, that kind of makes sense.
But you lose your visibility.
I mean, I can deal, but I don't think it was intended.
Yeah, I don't think it's intended.
I'm sure there'll be some hot fixes after this.
Yep. Contact received.
I mean, all in all, for the ship though, they did a good job on that one. I'll give him that. I'll give him that one.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just the aesthetics and stuff, because I haven't really got to fight in it yet, but it does look cool.
I can tell you by flying it, you can tell it's a fucking troop transport.
Yep. The TAC is...
Hey, gunners.
Yeah. I have room for at least 4.
Yep. Oh.
Or
Got a name of a
5,
Hawk.
technically.
I want a gun in it.
Matt, I believe you're gonna love the Guardian.
Well, I was looking for guns here too, but they didn't have them. So, yeah. I have to find them. Well, hold up. Hold up.
You on the main target, Zach?
Yep.
see an arrow.
Might need to make some money before I get said guns. There's a first one. That is a first
Ooh.
one.
And
All right.
I think I kind of like this better than I like the Firebird.
Of course you would.
Do you see anything else, Zach?
No.
Do you want to go back and get your Guardian?
Probably.
All right, let's jump back to Bajini then. Or
I mean-
where is your Guardian? You haven't delivered it yet,
Wherever I
have you?
want
Okay, yeah, let's
Yeah.
hop back to Bajini.
Like the TAC is definitely one that like we need to try stuff with gunners.
Yeah. Yeah.
We can go gun in it. I'll gun in it.
Hold on.
Riker, Memorial Spaceport.
So, Aaron, my opinion on this right now, it's not. Living quarters is not a deal breaker right now. In the future, it may be.
Because your distance traveled will be compared to whether or not you have a toilet, a sink, and a bed. So eventually it'll be important.
Yep. And I think once they move the MFDs on the base to where this one is, the base will be a good ship too. Ah, okay, yeah. If you do the RP stuff, then that
Yeah, if you're role playing, then you need the toilet and stuff.
yeah, you got to take that into consideration.
Which is cool.
Mhm.
Cool that you do that.
So, Matt, I was looking at some things on the shop, right? And I was thinking about picking up an Eclipse
I think you should.
just for giggles and shits, but they're $300.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't think the Eclipse should be $300.
But this is $290, so it's like,
Are you making a choice? Is that the issue?
that's the issue. Because personally, I absolutely love the Eclipse. The problem is 3 shots, you're out.
Yeah, if you miss, I mean, you're hurting.
Right.
We can't change the racks, but you get 24 size 2s. I mean,
Yeah. Aaron suggests to get the Harbinger. There's
the
a problem.
Harbinger,
Here's a problem. I'm an aesthetics guy.
See, I like the way the Vanguards look.
I don't like the Vanguards.
And the Harbinger can fight, but Shane
Yeah.
hates him. I mean, Maxis hates him. He hates them.
Yeah.
But my favorite one is the Sentinel, for sure. I
Yeah.
love the EMP.
So like,
I've shut down hammerheads. What was that thing we shut down? It was a hammerhead. I shut down a hammerhead and changed the game that day. And Max
Yeah.
was like, "What did you do?" I was like, "I EMP'd it." You just changed the game.
just change
I
the
was like,
game.
Yeah, that's what
It's
it did.
good. But I think, I don't know.
You think what? What do you like? What?
I think I'm gonna go with the Guardian over the Eclipse.
I think you should. It's a one-trick pony.
Yeah. Yeah. With the Vanguard, you can fit some cargo in there.
It's a good trick, but it's not that good.
Yeah.
How many missiles does the Firebird shoot?
The Firebird?
Yeah.
I think I got 24.
I think you should. I think the Firebird should be kept for your in-game purchase, and then like
It
use
is.
it for stuff.
Yeah.
Stealth it. It's
Yeah.
your stealth.
No, the Firebird's already an in-game purchase. I've already bought it in game.
Coming up to Virginia.
How much is the Eclipse in game?
Wow, I mean, he lifts off the ground scary fast though.
Uh huh.
I mean, VTOL-wise, he's got something going on.
Yeah. I'm 100% waiting on the Ironclad, and I'm hoping that they surprise us with Drake. I doubt they will, but
Yeah, but you
So-
never know what Drake's gonna do.
yeah. So the Eclipse is only 8 mil in game.
Yeah, there you go.
I got to see. I'll just buy it in game.
There you go.
I need
Can't
to
get
finish
this in
off.
game.
No, can't get this one in game yet.
And let me tell you what, when you let your ship go that you can't get in game, you hate your life. FHC.
Yeah. So I am. I wouldn't say dedicated hauler, but I do hauling and cargo a lot. So I don't think I would get the Ironclad Assault. I think I'm gonna get the regular Ironclad just because I want the more SCUs, like the more cargo space. Ironclad compared to Galaxy. I have a Galaxy in my buybacks. I haven't stuck with it. I like it because I can get it for like almost $400 and get the Carrack as the loaner, so it's a cheap way to get a Carrack right now. But the Galaxy is only like 560 SCUs. I want something that's a little closer to like the 1,000 or 1,200 range. Yeah. Yeah, the Assault, for what you're looking for, the Assault would probably be better. And I'm sure my good buddy here would say, dude, get the Assault. You need more guns. And I'm
Dude,
thinking,
get this all.
and I'm thinking, no, we need more tractor beams.
Get the assault. Listen to him.
Yeah.
What is he trying to do with it though? That's the question.
Long-term live in it. So with the Assault, it has a repair bay, so you can,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, get the assault then.
yeah. Yeah, so doing it like a space base kind of thing. Yeah.
Do I need to land?
No. I think Zach's swapping out ships.
Oh, I need fuel.
You use that much coming up here?
No, I'm good. I got 1,012,000. Is that you out here?
Just floating above the station.
Yep.
Yep.
Have you checked it out with the black paint?
No.
Oh, come here. There we go. She breaks on a dime. I like it.
Is that the paint that comes with the blade?
Um,
Or is that just a base paint?
it doesn't get a blade. It's just paint.
No, it doesn't. Okay.
But check it out.
That's very Grim Hand.
I like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. I like the base paint that it comes with, but this is some cool stuff.
Yeah. I'm assuming that's the blackout.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man. So many options.
Zach looks like he's up. He's up here with us.
Okay.
I don't have mission, so I need somebody to share if you already got one.
Let's do
A squadron of TIE fighters. I mean, Guardians.
I've got a routine patrol mission.
All right.
Yeah, it is gonna make it harder to land in because it sits quite a bit higher. Shared.
Foxwell here. Thanks for taking the contract. Make sure to gear up before you head out on patrol. Always pays to be prepared when you're not sure what you're running into out there.
This is Star Citizen. I tried the whole managed democracy thing, and it was not for me.
Mirai says you are armored up and ready to kick a hole.
Hey,
Are you
it's
here?
Walton with Foxwell.
Almost.
Courtesy reminder to not head out on patrol without getting geared up. Things have been wild out there lately.
Yeah, it's PC only. I'm here.
Is Zach with us?
Yep.
I think he is. Shields on.
Hold tight while I scan the sector.
You are fully prepared for war.
Watch out.
Commander.
Contact.
Away.
I like contact. Contact is my jam. That's Zach. That's Shane. Don't shoot them.
I had him just a second ago.
I got him. I'm 12 out. I'm not going to shoot missiles right now because he's a peon.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all can do what you want, but I don't even know if he's going to get off that asteroid. It looks like he's stuck. All right, see what you can do, Guardian. Look in the asteroids.
I didn't mean to hit you.
Alright, not seeing any more hostiles.
Nice, we ate his base.
He's gone. Zach, I don't even know if Zach was in here.
Yeah, he was there. He's right up next to you.
Okay.
Don't see anything here.
All right, let's move to the next.
I'm aligning.
Oh yeah, game is so much better with friends.
You can always play with me. Especially if you like being a gunner. Let me know when you're here. There you are. I see
I'm
you.
in.
I figured just in case the radar doesn't work one time.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems to be working pretty good though.
Okay, now that you're here, we need you to check the area. Fly to designated points and ping your scanner.
Chase it, buddy. This thing's got some inertia.
Mm-hmm. Zach,
Now
there's
got
one over.
the-
Zach, if you can hear me, there's one over near me. That's like 35 kilometers out. Nope, Matt's going to that one.
There's one right above me though, somewhere. Oh God, yeah, you are fast. You're fast on the straightaway. I'm scanning it. She's gonna take some getting used to, man. I feel like I'm in.
Let me confirm. Yep, that satellite is friendly and functional. Let's move on.
Taking it out.
Head to the next point. Let's move on.
To the next one. Roger that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I was into the Galaxy was, with the modularity, but yeah, I don't know. I know they said in some recent video that the Galaxy should go into like production after the Perseus. So it's probably gonna be another year or two. Perseus late this year.
Thank God. Wow, this thing really can go.
Mm-hmm.
That was really weird.
Zach, if it's asking you to scan that point, you know how to do that, right?
No
I
clue.
do.
Hit V to go into scan mode, and then point your nose at the satellite, and then left click and hold it down. Yeah, probably 1.5 to 2 years.
Alright, that was the last scan point. We're clear
I
here.
have to get around that big asteroid.
Eh.
And on to the next.
Okay, good. You found them. Operation Security Blanket is a go.
You say so.
Yep, we got a ship to protect. Let's go. So, Aaron, I guess no Intrepid for you, huh?
All ships already on him. Pisces.
All channels! I'm under attack! Please, if you hear this, help me!
Using the asteroid to his advantage because he's so small.
Jeez.
I'm heading out. Take care.
Good. I
This
think we're
thing,
in the clear
this,
now.
this is a ship, buddy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What else you got?
I don't have much.
You want me to pick something? We could go through your all's Navy stuff. And it just keeps ramping up as we go.
Yeah. I have a VHRT we could take.
Cool. Do it.
It's on a planet, but
Oh, we'll try them out in the atmosphere. What planet?
Lyra, it looks like.
Yeah, okay, cool. I hate it when that happens. Like when we jump and we get in each other's way and it
Yep.
cuts out the quantum. One thing I do wish they would work on is if you're in a wing, you can sync and jump together.
Yep.
Oh, you cool off pretty quick. Doesn't want to let me pick up the location. I mean, if a player can get used to the field of view,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you could turn your head and look through those guns.
Yeah.
You just got to turn your head or use the eye tracker.
Yeah.
Eye tracker would be great in this ship.
Yep.
I'm above you.
Is that?
We're going to deal with multi-crew ships, so
I think it's a fucking Carrick.
that's wonderful news. But you know what? We have these things. They're called missiles. We might want to use them.
Yeah.
I got multiple ships. What are we dealing with first? Cuddy.
Yeah, I got a Cuddy.
Cuddy. Cuddy. And Vanguard. Cuddy's first.
We want to take the Vanguard. I don't know what type it is.
Contact received.
Those were good hits, but little damage. That target is not friendly. I don't care what you have to say. There's Vanguard. He's gone.
Shield under attack. Target destroyed.
Cuddy's gone.
Jeez.
On to the next. All I'm picking up is you two. We still got a Cuddy down there?
Yeah.
Okay. Kinked me, so I just checking.
I think he's soft, but
Something's hitting me, not the Carrick.
yes.
Can anybody see what's hitting me?
It might be ground.
Missile log. Missile log.
Firing box.
Ooh. Me too.
Back to guns.
Hey,
If we had M6As or attritions, this would have probably been done by now.
he's done.
And as soon as I said something, these are amazing, especially as a wing. Wonder if you've got cargo. Bet you that thing has cargo. Oh, it's going to planet. It is going to planet. We have nothing to carry cargo in.
No.
That's our downfall. Where do we need to head to? Where do you want to head to?
It don't matter. I was trying to. What's it got? Tungsten, scrap, copper, iron, titanium, medical supplies, quartz, allure, toxin. Eh. That'd have been
I'd
a decent.
say, I think what we should go do is commit insurance fraud, and then all get in the TAC and go try something.
I don't know. Zach, do you have anything in your backpacks?
does, he can't commit fraud.
Nothing important in my backpack.
Taking it to Bajini.
Yeah, let's how much longer do you have, Zach?
I probably should be getting off.
The painfulness. Mirai would like to tell you that your armor is now engaged. For your safety, you've been relocated. No, I haven't. Leaving restricted area. I mean, maybe I am relocated. You know why? Because I can't move. But it doesn't matter. Because we're blowing it up. Kill yourself. Don't pay for your missiles. They're far too expensive. So what did you think?
I think my system's just turned off for some reason.
They said that one of the videos I watched earlier today says it has a tendency to do that due to the fact that it only has one power generator. That sometimes it'll just shut off because it's drained too much power. I don't know how much of that is true.
Fuck is this station?
But if that is a fact, what we have in there is a size 2 generator, right?
I think so.
Maybe they need to add a size 1 generator like they do with the Sentinel just to be able to keep her going. I don't know. It might just be a bug too.
Yeah, but like I also got that restricted area and all that shit too.
I did too, yeah. No! Oh, guess where I am?
Orison?
Yep.
Yeah.
Shame on me. No big deal.
Yeah, that's why you don't just backspace.
Well, it's also why you change your respawn
Yeah.
look.
That too. Zach, are
I
you
don't-
logging off?
Yeah, I'm gonna be logging off.
Alright. I'm going down.
Well, let me know one day if I'm on and you want to use that tack.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
I want to use it.
Yeah. Do you work Wednesday?
No.
Maybe Wednesday evening.
Cool. Fun times in Star That's Attack. Guardian of MX, it gets a thumbs up from me.
Yeah.
Like, oh, really? You're gonna shut the... I was about to step onto the tram. Doors closed.
Nice.
Sad face. I like the guns. I like the way that you can see through things if you're using the Toby eye tracker or holding F down.
Mm-hmm.
It moves good for a heavy fighter. It's not a Scorpius. It's not supposed to be. It's got the firepower that I think that all heavy fighters should probably have.
Yeah, I like it. It may earn a spot in the fleet for a while.
I think that work needs to be done on the Vanguard's bespoke. There's 4 guns on the nose that are bespoke. Something needs to be done about that. Like in World War II, they had little balls that some of the guns sit in so they could gimbal, and I think the
Yeah.
gun should sit on a gimbal and let those 4 guns gimbal on the nose. That'd be
That's
an
a good
easy
idea.
fix. Be a real easy fix to that problem.
Yeah.
It's fast. It's not going to outrun a Gladius or an Arrow, which it shouldn't. It can fight them. I mean, it wouldn't be an enjoyable experience, but I think if you played around in it a while, you could take some. You could take some Arrows and Gladiuses gone out, you know.
Yeah.
Like if you really got used to how it can do everything.
Alrighty. Y'all have fun. Talk to y'all
Yeah,
later.
man.
See you, man.
See ya.
Glad you joined.
That was a rough ass landing. Did the landing gear not come down? Landing gear did not come down. It's like that was fucking rough.
A Scorpius is going to outmaneuver you. At least they're going to try to. But I think the Scorpius. I like how this works out because I think that the Scorpius with a gunner could be the counter.
Yeah.
If we're talking about equal class ships, because frankly, I'm just tired of talking about the stupid Arrow and the Gladius.
Yeah.
Okay, we know.
I like it.
The Hornet Mark II. Okay, we know.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle
Yeah, I thought you would.
System.
I thought you would like it. And I might have to make a decision whether to keep. Do I keep the Sentinel with those stupid 4 bespoke guns, or do I play around with this thing for a little while? At least until I get a buyback and decide I want to EMP stuff again.
Yeah.
Because I got to get Bad Fate C.
I know.
I just got to. What size guns are on there? 4s? Size 4?
Yeah. 4-4s.
Yeah. Because the Scorpius with the missile launcher. Yeah.
Eh.
I mean, it would. Well, what I'm saying is it could be the counter because of how it can wheel and turn.
Yeah.
But I think you need you don't need the gunner. But you would always rather take the gunner in the gun, in my opinion, than the missile launcher.
Yep. That's not bad. Let's look at the ignites. Their minimum range is 1,000. You don't have to be like way far out to lock on.
Well, I mean, they worked. I mean,
Yeah.
we stuck missiles into that Carrack and jacked it up.
Oh yeah.
I wish Zach could have stayed on long enough to give us his opinion since he hasn't been on in such a long time.
Yeah.
Be like a fresh opinion.
Yeah. I don't know what happened that stopped talking. I would assume a phone call.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because he acted like he didn't want to get it, but he kind of had to.
Yeah.
And I've reviewed it a lot, and I think also I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence between Asgard and Corsair.
Asgard.
Corsair's got a lot of firepower, though. I mean, in the case of ERTs, but once I get into Asgard, that might change everything.
Mhm.
Landing gear up.
So I'm going to get to use Asgard before Drake even comes to the show.
Yeah.
Shields off.
I'm gonna try to get a run or two in on the Hull C.
Okay, cool. I'm going to go change where I respawn. Then I'm going to have to make some money. I'm going to have to put real guns on this thing. And really see what's up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I like it. I like it a lot. And I honestly did not think I was going to.
Set this path.
I'm going to tell you something else I like. I'm going to get booed for it. But I don't care. I'm kind of Chris Jericho that way. Boo me if you want. I like the missile launcher on the Scorpius.
Yeah, if the pilot can use it, absolutely.
Because when you don't have a gunner, that is nice to have.
Yep.
Better than nothing. But what I really wish they would have just done is like give us a blade to slave the turret to the pilot.
Or like with all the other stuff that they've done, just slave it to the pilot.
Yeah, please. That would have been the win-win. You didn't even need to do all this missile launch. Looks cool, but you didn't even do all that. I mean, missiles are deadly. They're just so expensive.
That they are.
But with the Guardian MX and this missile launcher, heavy fighters are back.
Maybe. I mean, everyone's still going to complain because they don't turn very well. And the handling's wrong. They're not fast enough. Not enough hit points, but
I mean, I think maybe some tweaking could be done. Blades could help that in the long run.
oh yeah, for sure.
But in this day and age in PvE, you're not always going to be dealing with. Oh, of course that guy has an F8C. You did that just to taunt me.
Hmm.
How to shoot missiles at you. I don't want to crime stuff. I hate you so much. Not really. I hope the F8C gets black paint.
Yeah. Actually, global chat's just talking about the Scorpius.
What are they saying? Let's see.
That talking about the missile turret currently stacked with the pilot, even though the gun one doesn't slave.
The gun should slave.
Yeah,
I mean,
they're saying
let's be honest.
they said the missile turret is currently broken.
It is. It has all kinds of problems.
Yeah, joy.
Like you gotta commit murder on yourself to get it to reload, back up.
That doesn't mean that it's broken.
Well, I mean, so if you go out and you fire all your missiles, right? What'll happen is when you come back and you rearm, send it down, go in, get something to eat and drink, come back. The missile launcher piece that's on the side of the turret, they'll just vanish. And then it'll just be a turret. Like the spinning ball thing. With no missiles.
Yeah, well, that's not good.
No. And that's not intended, but it's like, okay, they've rushed this out. It'll be hot fixed, I'm sure. I think the biggest thing is that I really feel that the Scorpius's turret, the regular turret with guns, should slave to the. Because look, we've often talked about this. What would happen is, in real life, we would just put a switch in. We would cut the wire, ground it, put 2 wires in a switch, and flip a switch to switch it back and forth between slaved and turret. Gunner. So it really just doesn't make cardinal sense why that gun doesn't slave. Because if you can slave the missile rack, why can't the same system slave that turret? That means the wires are there and the switch is there. We just can't use it on the gun turret. Well, why not? It's not the right gauge wire. What are we talking about here? They'll run out of excuses of why we can't slave that gun.
Yep.
To the pilot. It's just too much firepower. Really?
Yeah. Way too much firepower.
Really? I mean, I've got 8 guns on the F8C. They're not all size 3. I understand that, but still. I got 4 size 4s on this MX.
I mean, one thing I could think that may cause a difficulty is the fact that it has the slide. And,
Well,
you know, it may be coded some weird way to make that work. I don't know.
I mean, that could be an issue, but tell us. Just say that.
Yeah.
Then we have a reasonable explanation of why. Instead of, well, just can't. You're just not allowed. I think the Hurricanes turret doesn't get slaved either.
It does not.
See, and I think the Buccaneer got a turret, right? It doesn't get slaved,
No,
does it?
the Buck's a single seater.
Okay, I never flown it, so
There, it's single seater.
Gladiator. That's what I was thinking about.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I've ever seen a Gladiator.
I don't think that dude gets slaved. So, but I think what they're doing, and they need to come out and tell us, I think, is that they're moving towards slaving certain turrets. I'm not going to say all. Okay. Like, but because then I was thinking, like, a Redeemer pilot's going to be like, well, I want my guns slaved. Well, they are going to slave your guns through blades, dude.
I know exactly why they're doing what they're doing with like slaving turrets and that kind of stuff.
What do you think?
They are appeasing the vocal minority that wants every ship to be able to be soloed.
Yeah, I think so too. Everybody wants to fly. And I get it. Well, like we always say, 2 ships is better than 1.
100%.
More targets that the enemy has to focus on. You should never leave your wingman. Top Gun. But they got to remember too, even if they slave these smaller ships, in the long run, when it comes to big ship battles, your size 3s and below, really your size 4s and below, aren't going to be able to do much.
Yep.
You can take out pieces. You can take out fighters that are supporting the capital ship. When it comes to the capital ship, you're going to need something bigger. Unless you just come in with a bunch of torps.
Yeah.
I mean, 50 Vanguards, 50 stealth bombers. I mean, the old EVE Online Goon Swarm, Cormorant Swarm. Which is genius, really.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you send 50 Eclipses at something. It's gonna die, right?
Yeah.
It's want to do the trick. Another thing the CIG needs to do, and they have not done, I don't really think, so correct me if I'm wrong, because I haven't really experienced these ships yet. I'm a fighter pilot more than anything. We need bomber missions.
Yes.
We need bomber missions. You're putting racks in for me to put bombs on Gladiuses. We got the A1. We've got the Moab. I would like to just routinely experience flying over a place, fighting a couple of ships. Because they gotta be able to defend themselves, though, or have the chance to,
Mm-hmm.
and then delete a target.
Yeah. Or like, you know, me and a bomber, and you and Zach and NATO and fighters holding everything off as I actually like make the bombing run.
Yes.
And like,
Bomber.
oh, it's a headhunter's facility that has like big fuel tanks, and you gotta like hit
We
the
have
fuel
decided
tanks.
that it needs to be deleted. Matter of fact, it wouldn't work, but if I was the character, now that I've said this, I want to be like a famous bomber that sacrificed himself
Mm-hmm.
to bomb something. We also need another ship, a smaller ship that can carry less Moabs than a A1. It's an
I mean,
A1 Hercules, right?
Yeah.
Not an-
No, the A2 is the one that carries like the big,
Yeah, the A2.
Bombs.
Yeah.
and then there's the A1 that carries the medium bombs. And now you can put small bombs on a bunch of ships.
Which it's super cool, but I don't have any use.
Yeah.
I need use.
Retrofit the Eclipse.
I don't even
For-
think you can put the racks on the Eclipse, can you?
No, you can't. But I'm just saying, like, if you could make a variant of the Eclipse that doesn't have a torpedo, but it drops
Bombs, yes.
two of the bombs.
Hello.
Yeah, because
Thank you for
honestly, it could do that job perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
Like a stealth bomber of today.
Yep.
I don't even think we have one. We don't have a stealth bomber. They didn't pick any ship that can really. Not even the Sabres can put those racks on. Yeah. I mean, they can have stealth, but it's like they're still going to see about in a Gladius about 10 km. Well, that's all you need. Well, that's not a stealth bomber. That's a stealthy Gladius bomber.
Yeah.
Why not the Sabres? And then you need a bigger rack, I think, for the Eclipse, because it's bigger, right? It's bigger than a Sabre, right?
Not much.
Medium-sized bombs for a guy. I did pick up the missile racks just to try them out on, and a Gladius Valiant just to try them out. Something like going to go to a bunker mission and drop it right in front of the entrance and see if those dudes die.
Doubt it.
probably fully against Geneva Convention, but we're in the future.
Yeah. I mean, when we got Crusader Day coming up, I will probably grab an A1 and an A2 just to go play with.
I think we have to drop the Moab.
Yeah, at least once.
Yeah, it's just a must. Just for the viewers.
Yeah.
If you've never seen the Moab, I mean, you need to see that because that's something else entirely.
Come on.
What's up, bro?
There we go. It didn't want to unload at first.
These NPCs are starting to have personality.
Yeah.
Like they usually look kind of all the same, but not anymore. Sweet. Way guy. All right, time to go make some money. Can't be dropping bombs with little funds.
Yep. Holy cow, I actually got the whole load that time.
I think I should take out this MX and see what it can do solo.
There's 711K in the bank. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is 11:30. It is time to end this thing. Everyone that's watching, holy cow, I just looked over. We have 4 viewers right now on Twitch. 4 viewers and no one's saying a thing. It's okay. You can lurk. I like it when you lurk.
Get one.
But yeah, so we'll be back Wednesday night. Probably more Star Citizen. It's predictable. I really want to play some Enshrouded, but I need people to play Enshrouded, and it's just, there's stuff going on here, so we'll get there eventually. Don't forget, like, follow, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Especially go over to the YouTube channel and subscribe there. We are now at 26.6% of our goal. 133 out of 500 people. Got a long way to go. Get there. Get there eventually. But once I hit the 500 subs on YouTube, I'm getting a bottle of the Bomb Beyond Insanity hot sauce, putting it on some chicken wings, probably adult chicken nuggets. I'm going to torture myself. So please, please, please go subscribe. Do the stuff.
Yes, please. I want to see him cry.
Yeah. T-shirts, hats, hoodies, water bottles. Got those for sale on the website. There's links somewhere. TikTok shop's got the stuff. except for the hats. TikTok shop will not let me sell the hats. Don't know. But go check all that out. Anyways, that's it for tonight. We'll catch y'all later. See ya.